5280sportsnetwork.com, your morning minute. Shawn Drotar, Nate Lundy with you. Happy Thursday, everybody. First and foremost, thank you to everybody that came out and joined us at Tap 14 yesterday at the rooftop at Padres & Co. downtown on Blake Street. We did the Blake Street Irregulars podcast for the covering the Rockies and the Major League Baseball live on location, and we've got the first of those was posted up yesterday. Another one going to be posted up today, including our good friends Ryan Edwards, Brad Evans from Yahoo, as well as Darren Copeland from Mile High Sports. Everybody a part of those podcasts with you, Shawn. Had a good time yesterday. Good chance to talk about the Rockies despite the outcome of the game.
Yeah, that was a bit of a salve for the burns that you suffered at the Rockies game there. That was a bad performance, and the first finger gets pointed at Kyle Freeland, who had a very, very bad first inning, especially in his second ever start. But to an extent, that hardly mattered. Freeland ended up giving up 6, but he could have given up 1, and the Rockies still would have lost because they managed a total of 3 hits. So it's not really all about the pitching for the Rockies. The bats have got to get going too. It doesn't seem like they're likely to get going tonight, as then they face Madison Bumgarner down in San Francisco.
Yeah. So, but at the same time, as disappointing as it is to have taken 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers and then to lose 2 out of 3 to the Padres, I think overall, if we had told Rockies fans back in February in spring training that after the first 10 games you'd be 6-4, I think people would be okay with that. I think they kind of know that this is a slow growth for this team, and certainly the law of averages are going to catch up with this team from an offensive standpoint. Ultimately, you're going to see the bats get going just because that's what this team is built on, is the ability to move offense. They haven't done it here, especially in these series against the Padres. It wasn't happening. I think ultimately that will get going. Is it going to happen against Bumgarner? Yeah, maybe not. But they start a 4-game set tonight in San Francisco. They don't have an off day. They do play tonight. It is a 4-game series against the Giants. John Gray will be going for the Rockies. I know that it was not to decide a playoff position. I know that it wasn't any of those kinds of things, but I have to say that I was impressed with the way the Denver Nuggets finished off the season, beating Oklahoma City. Yes, I know Oklahoma City didn't have anything to play for. They knew exactly what their playoff position was, but the truth is, Shawn, the Nuggets didn't have anything to play for either, and they still came out and played tough.
They did. Russell Westbrook played. He played in the first half for the Thunder. The Nuggets only played 7 players. Gary Harris was not one of them. Obviously, Danilo Gallinari was not one of them. So they ended up playing with 7 guys, and they came back, played well. Nikola Jokic finished the season on a very, very high point, 29 points, 16 boards, 8 assists, 5 blocks, basically just filling the score sheet. And then Jamal Murray, who may be a huge part of this team going forward, finishes by pouring in another 27. So there's a lot to look forward to for the Nuggets. While this season was a little disappointing the way it finished, they kind of went all in to make the playoffs, keeping veteran guys like Danilo Gallinari, who will now probably become a free agent. That didn't pay off, but they did identify some talent, and Jokic, Murray, Gary Harris right among them. There's a lot to be excited about going forward. It's a young team, and it's not very expensive. They're not cap-strapped, or at least they won't be by the time the offseason rolls around.
And it's officially off-season now for both of the residents of the Pepsi Center in terms of the Nuggets and the Avalanche. So a lot of decisions to be made on both of those teams. We'll keep you up to date on all of them. The Broncos meeting with Christian McCaffrey today as well. That all still hanging around as we are 2 weeks away from the NFL draft. Really excited as we continue to go towards there. We'll talk about different scenarios, players. Make sure you check out the videos and everything posted at 5280sportsnetwork.com and milehighsports.com as we inch closer and closer to that first round in Philadelphia 2 weeks from tonight. Enjoy your Thursday, everybody. Lots of sunshine out there, so enjoy the day. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. on Mile High Sports Radio, AM 1340, FM 1047, and of course your morning minutes. Thanks for watching. For Shawn, I'm Nate. We'll see you.